You have three main superpowers. A Voice in the Dark production with Lori Elliot. SpiritsCrossing.net. I do not consent. We do not consent. If you take breath, you have the right to take up space. Copyright pending 2023. First power is intuition. Learn to relax, deep breathe 3 times. Relax your shoulders and ask, what do I truly want to do right now? The first thing that comes up in your mind, a thought, an image, that is what to do. It takes practice. You will know by how you feel. When you have done it, if you feel refreshed and good, then you got it right. If you feel normal, just okay, then no, not the right thought or image was followed. Example, the first time I started deliberately working with intuition, the image and thought was to clean my hardwood floors. The entire apartment was hardwood floors by hand. And I was like, no way. I kept asking for, what do I really want to do? And I even went for a drive, Anyway, I didn't do it for 3 days. Finally, I gave in because that was the first thing that kept coming up. So I did it. And when I got done, I felt better than I had felt in years. I felt good and accomplished. That was a plus. But the big thing was how I felt inside. I felt good. It felt right. And so you will know when you follow the right direction. Just trust yourself and really pay attention to how you feel. And, start using that superpower because it's really important. That is your connection, your direct connection and link with God, Goddess, all that is, Source, your higher mind, the cosmos, however you want to look at it. I call it Source. But that's how it guides us. And there is, they have the bigger picture up there, or it or whatever. They have the bigger picture, and they know exactly what you need to do for you and what needs to be done next. And it got to a point where sometimes I would actually make all my decisions from there, and then I would go through periods of life where I didn't make any decisions from there except for the ones that were the warnings. But we're all used to that one. Oh, don't do this, or no, we better not. You feel those, but this is teaching you to feel everything through this portal of expression in life. It's your soul knows what it wanted to do when it came here. So let it talk and follow its directions. It will never leave you or lead you to any harm, only goodness. Second power is heart. Simple acts of kindness builds this superpower. Self-love, caring for self first, is always a building block for this superpower. Learn to love yourself. Self-love is so important, and it includes boundaries. It includes self-respect and self-worth. Value yourself. You are worth a lot more than you ever give yourself credit for. And God has loved you since the moment you were created in His mind. You can do no wrong, except maybe not loving yourself enough to keep you from doing things that hurt you, or to keep you from doing things that are wrong. Because when we do things that are wrong, it only hurts us. I mean, it hurts other people when we hurt other people, but it hurts us. Our soul really does weep. So let's not hurt ourselves anymore. Let's love ourselves, build some boundaries, see our worth and our value, and stand in our own right. Gratitude and deep appreciation builds the connection between the heart and the head and superconsciousness. Sometimes I just step outside and bend with great appreciation. My eyes close to the whole of the cosmos. And walking softly upon the earth is what will ground your being. So all these acts are more powerful. Earthing, look it up. But it's getting your bare feet out there and letting the earth, they call it free radicals come in. It's real important. I'm not going to get into the scientific part. I just know how I feel after I've gone out and earthed. I like to walk around my garden and yard in my bare feet. I always have. And I like touching the trees and the plants. And they take any negative energy and they transmute it into something good. So it's, for empaths and psychics, it's real good because you're cleansing your auric field and you're removing negativity. And it's a good thing. A lot of the feelings you feel, especially if you had any kind of trauma when you were a child, a lot of those feelings you feel are not yours. I want you to know that. So go outside and earth and touch trees and ask them to help cleanse your field because you want to feel just you. Anyway, the third power. Meditation is the third power. Deep breathing on a regular basis is the start for this tool. Meditation brings your connection to the cosmos clearer, which strengthens your intuition. Start with just 10-15 minutes a day, and you can work your way up from there. And if you're having trouble focusing and thoughts keep coming up, you're never going to get rid of those thoughts, not completely. But they will slow down. The more you recognize it, it'll disappear. When you notice you get stuck on one, it'll disappear and go away. And then another one will pop up, and you'll notice it. And it's just a little dance you do with your mind. And you keep your breathing focused on your breathing. Keep your eye on your third eye center. You want to hear some kind of soft music or water or something. Or you can light a candle to stare at. But just practice. Practice makes perfect. Eventually you'll get up to 30 minutes or 45 minutes. And then you're going to go into other things like astral travel, and you're going to open your third eye, and you're going to be able to see like things that are bothering you or things that are important for your growth or you need to know about will open up on your third eye. It's like a movie picture. And anyway, so get started with just 10-15 minutes a day of deep breathing. Make that your only focus so that you can align your energies with Source and your own self-soul and your higher soul. And start using these superpowers. They're yours. Use them. Blessings and love. Now practice these 3 superpowers for 30 days. See where it takes you. You will get to a point of fearless abandon and make all decisions, small to big, from this place of intuition. Your heart will grow and you will begin to glow. You will begin to feel younger and look younger and healthier. You will begin to feel a kinship with the stars and Source. Find other superpowers to help you become all you can be. A hint, exercise is the next one. Martial arts are the best at first because they teach discipline. And they know about energy centers throughout the body. They're really helpful. So I always recommend Tai Chi or Qigong or something like that. Find one. Works for you. Bye. Blessings and love. Lori.